What it do, man? We back with another reaction, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Hey, man. Y'all enjoying the vid? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
Reptiles are some of the most successful animals on Earth. They once ruled over our planet millions of years ago, and some still incite fear and wonder to this very day. Today we're going to be taking a look at the largest reptiles ever found. But just to make it clear, we're only going to be including animals that are still alive today, so no dinosaurs here, unfortunately. Number 10. The leatherback sea turtle.
Leather?
We don't feature turtles much on the channel, so I think it's high time we put them front and center and begin today's video with one of them, which is considered to be the largest of all sea turtle species. Leatherback sea turtles are the only species of sea turtle that lack scales and a hard shell and are named for their rough, tubbery skin and have existed in their current form since the age of the dinosaurs. Leatherbacks are highly migratory, some swimming over 10,000 miles a year between nesting and foraging grounds.
Where's turtles go in their shell and shit, like they put their arms and shit like that. Like this nigga just look like just all his body, like I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like, okay, he can't put his arms in. I don't see nowhere for him to go back in, so he's just out there.
They're highly migratory, some swimming over 10,000 miles a year between nesting and foraging grounds. They're also very accomplished divers, with the deepest recorded dive reaching nearly 4,000 feet, deeper than most marine mammals. The largest leatherback ever recorded was almost 10 feet from the tip of its beak to the tip of its tail and weighed in at 2,000.
Bro, look how, what the? Bro, look, I don't know if you can see this, bro, what I'm seeing. Look how big this shit is, bro. For a turtle? This like the turtles you see like back in dinosaur ages, bro. What the fuck?
19 pounds. Leatherbacks have delicate scissor-like jaws. Their jaws would be damaged by anything other than a diet of soft-bodied animals, so they feed almost exclusively on jellyfish. It's remarkable that this large active animal can survive on a diet of jellyfish, which are composed mostly of water and appear to be a poor source of nutrients. Number 9. The Komodo dragon. Most of us know what a Komodo dragon is. But for the 3 people that don't know, Komodo dragons are the largest living lizards in the world.
Big head.
But just how large? Well, get this. The largest ever recorded weighed 366 pounds and measured in at 10.3 feet long. They're identified by their massive size, flat heads, bowed legs, and long, thick tails. The name comes from rumors that a dragon-like creature lived on the Indonesian island of Komodo. Apparently, no Western scientists had actually seen a Komodo dragon until 1912, at least according to the San Diego Zoo. For decades, people thought that these giant lizards kill by infecting the—
I don't know if y'all have ever felt a Komodo dragon, but their skin, this shit, it's a weird feeling, but it's kind of cool at the same time. You gotta feel it.
the prey with bacteria. You see, dental hygiene really isn't one of their top priorities, so last week's meal remnants are most definitely still in their mouths. Its mouth is a Shangri-La for deadly bacteria, and the dragon transmits them to other creatures with their bites. But unfortunately, that's no longer the case. It had just recently been discovered that Komodo dragons are actually venomous, and it's actually the venom that kills its prey. So now they aren't just the largest lizards in the world, they're also the largest venomous lizard in the world. Number 8. The Nile crocodile. Though not as massive as their cousins in the salts, Nile crocodiles are still large animals that you wouldn't want to mess with. They're also known man-eaters, which is pretty disturbing that the largest of this species was thought to have hunted and killed over 300 people. Spotlight on Gustav the crocodile. Gustav was a 20-foot-long Nile croc which wreaked havoc on the banks of the Ruzizi River and the northern shores of Lake Tanganyika. Gustav was named by Patricia Fay, a herpetologist who has been studying and investigating him since the late 1990s. Much of what is actually known about Gustav stems from the film Capturing the Killer Croc, which aired in 2004 on PBS. Since Gustav has not been captured, his exact length and weight are unknown. In 2002, it was stated that he could be more than 20 feet long and weigh more than a ton. If this is true, this makes Gustav the largest freshwater crocodile and also the biggest Nile croc in the world. When first observed, he was estimated to be around 100 years old, and this was due to his impressive size. However, Gustav revealed a complete set of teeth when he opened his mouth. Since a 100-year-old crocodile should be nearly toothless, he was estimated to be probably no older than 60, and likely still growing. Number 7.
He's 60 and he's still growing, and he's the biggest one alive. Oh, nah. What is he eating?
The mugger crocodile. Here's a crocodilian that you probably never heard of. The mugger, or marsh crocodile, can be found in freshwater pools, wetlands, lakes, and slow-moving streams from Iran to the western fringes of Southeast Asia. It's easily recognized by its wide, flat snout. Among the largest crocodile species in terms of physical size, muggers can grow to 13 to 16.5 feet as adults. However, the largest of this species ever caught was measured at an outstanding 18 feet 6 inches long. These guys are vicious hunters and also very aggressive. Although they tend to feed on fish and reptiles, some have fed on larger prey, such as deer. According to reports, muggers attacked 110 people between 2008 and 2013, with approximately one-third of those attacks resulting in the death of the victims. Number 6. The reticulated python. Generally regarded as the longest
I don't fuck with snakes.
living snake in the world, specimens have been recorded up to 33 feet. Those reports are unverified. There is one that we can verify though, albeit a bit shorter, and her name is Medusa. Medusa, the reticulated python, holds the official world record-breaking measurement of 25 feet 2 inches long from October 12, 2011. This makes Medusa the largest snake ever in captivity. The thing about pythons is, they never stop growing, so she could be much larger now. Although her current weight and length have yet to be officially recorded.
They never stop growing. Bruh. That's wild as hell.
Number 5. The giant tortoise. Giant tortoises once thrived on most continents, but are now confined to 2 habitats, that being the Galapagos Islands and the Aldabra.
This reminds me of the turtles off of, what is it, Nemo? The ones that are going through the little stream, the big-ass turtles.
Atoll. 16th century Spanish explorers named the Galapagos Islands after their population of tortoises, as the old Spanish word for tortoise is Galapago. Today, it is estimated that 20,000 to 25,000 wild tortoises inhabit the islands. The long-lived lumbering reptiles have captivated sailors, conservationists, and tourists alike. Robust enough to survive long sea journeys, the sailors once considered their fresh meat a delicacy, and they were also exploited for their oil.
What's going on here? They fucking.
Once considered their fresh meat a delicacy.
Imagine seeing turtles having sex. It's probably the slowest strokes you'll ever see.
They were also exploited for their oil. For 2 centuries, an estimated 200,000 gentle giants were wiped out, and 4 species are now extinct following the death of Lonesome George, the last remaining giant tortoise on the Galapagos Pinta Islands in 2012. However, the largest tortoise ever recorded was Goliath, who by the time of his death in November 2002 was measured at 4.
This nigga's huge, bro. I don't know if it's just the angle and make him look bigger, but the way I'm seeing it, this is a big ass turtle.
4 feet 5 inches long and weighed 919 pounds. November 2002 was measured at 4 feet 5 inches long and weighed 919 pounds. Number 4. The American alligator. American alligators are smaller than their saltwater cousins, but their size is also nothing to sneeze at. Let's take a look at this video. This went viral in 2014, and it shows the large.
Bro, how you just sitting there? Bro, I promise you, I'm not getting that close. I'm not getting close at all, bro. I could. The heck?
Take a look at this video.
Look at it, bro. All I'm gonna say is a soundbite white
video. This went viral in 2014, and it shows the largest gator I've ever seen by far. And experts say that this video is 100% legit. From the video, experts estimate that the gator was over 12 feet long, a size that, although rare, isn't really unheard of. In fact, the largest American alligator ever recorded measured over 14 feet long. American alligators once faced extinction. That started to change though when the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service placed them on the endangered species list in 1967. Fortunately, the legal protection worked. Just 20 years later, American alligators were taken off the list. Brought back from the brink of extinction, over 1 million of these reptiles survive today. Number 3. The Orinoco crocodile.
I wonder how they like keep counting stuff. Like, how do you know there's 1 million crocodiles? Like, I just know they didn't go through counting 1 million crocodiles.
The Orinoco crocodile isn't widely known today, and with good reason. Its population is pretty small. It can only be found in freshwater environments in Colombia and Venezuela. Of those two, in particular, it thrives in the Orinoco River and its tributaries. Extensively hunted for their skins in the 19th and 20th century, this species is one of the most critically endangered species of crocs. They're extremely large. In fact, they're the largest species of crocodilian and predator in the Americas. One particular male specimen, which was shot back in the 1800s, was a whopping 22 feet long. However, due to overhunting, you'll be hard-pressed to find one that large today. Adult crocodiles are carnivorous. They mainly feed upon birds, fish, and small mammals, including capybaras. Juveniles, on the other hand, tend to consume more insects, crabs, snail, and fish. Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's pick is a snake unlike no other. It is one of the most venomous snakes in the world, and at the same
I already knew off of the little size right here what they call these cobras, I think. I don't even fuck with regular snakes. I ain't fucking with this one either.
time, the undisputed longest venomous snake in the world. Not really a good combination for people who are deathly afraid of them. Get to know more of this amazing reptile next with number 2. The King Cobra. The king cobra is the world's longest venomous snake. These guys can literally stand up and look a full-grown person in the eye. When confronted, they can lift up to a third of its body off the ground and still move forward to attack. King cobras can reach 18 feet in length, making them the longest of all venomous snakes. In 1937, an 18.18-foot-long king cobra was captured in Nigeri-Sembilan state on the Malay Peninsula. Taken and kept at a London zoo, it eventually grew to 18.73 feet long before being killed at the outbreak of the Second World War. This was actually done to avoid putting the public in danger should the zoo be bombed and the snake escape. Their venom is actually not the most potent among venomous snakes, but the amount of neurotoxin they can deliver in a single bite, which is up to 0.2 of a fluid ounce, is enough to kill 20 people, or even an elephant.
Damn.
King cobra venom affects the respiratory centers in the brain, causing respiratory arrest and cardiac failure. King cobras live mainly in the rainforests and plants of India, southern China, and Southeast Asia, and their coloring can vary greatly from region to region. They are comfortable in a variety of habitats, including forests, bamboo thickets, mangrove swamps, high-altitude grasslands, and in rivers. This species feeds mainly on other snakes, venomous and non-venomous. They will also eat lizards, eggs, and small mammals. They are the only snakes in the world that build nests for their eggs, which they guard ferociously until the hatchlings emerge. Before we move on, do me a favor. My analytics show that only about 15% of you watching are actually subscribed. Come on guys, what's up with that? Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with every video we put out. Number 1. The saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodiles are the undisputed largest reptiles in the world today, but even among these giants, there's one that stands out. Measuring in at a sturdy 20 feet 3 inches and weighing 2,370 pounds, a Lolong was the largest crocodile in captivity. He was also the biggest crocodile ever measured from snout to tail. Lolong was suspected of eating a fisherman who went missing in the town of Bunawan, and also of consuming a 12-year-old girl whose head was discovered 2 years earlier. He was also the primary suspect in the disappearance of seahorses in the area. In the examination of the stomach contents after his capture, remnants of water buffaloes reported missing before Lolong's capture were found, but no human remains. He was caught in the Bunawan Creek in the province of Agusan del Sur in the Philippines on the 13th of September 2011. His capture was a joint effort by local residents and the local government. They even flew in expert croc hunters from the neighboring province of Palawan. If the sheer size of the operation is any indication, Lolong was absolutely huge. Did we forget to include your favorite giant reptile that is alive? Let us know down below in the comments. Also make sure to check out the channel's other amazing content. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you.
So pretty much all the big ass reptiles are crocodiles and alligators is what I got. Being that I live in Florida, I know not to go near them. I ain't, hell no. I mean, bro, I ain't fucking with animals, period. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate all of it. I'm out.